Hey everyone, this is an intro to the video I'm about to release for you for each of your sun signs, but I did want to let you know that I am aware of the grainy, the video quality is kind of grainy because the lighting was a bit off, and I didn't notice how much that was reflecting in the video until the end, so I just wanted to make the intro to let you know that I am aware. Alright, so without further ado, here is your video. Welcome Taurus to your weekly love reading for May 28th to June 4th of 2018. So let's look into your reading. I already shuffled off camera. We're going to do the overall energy for you for Taurus and love. The overall energy. Overall energy. Taurus and love. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse, so lots of times these could be issues with competition. Sometimes in the workplace, if you have a workplace attraction, for some of you out there in your love life, that could be an issue. You and your partner just not agreeing on the same things when it comes to material possessions, what you actually want, how you want to do certain things, communicating. Another third party could be involved in your situation, so that could be an issue. So there's some things that are not balanced when it comes to career, money, or just you two working together. All right, if you are with somebody. Now, the energy of person coming towards you, Taurus. Energy of person coming towards Taurus. They're stressed out, not able to sleep, and we will figure out what this may be about. They're in their head about maybe an ending for some of you out there. Say if you're about to go, or if they're about to end something, they may be having an issue with doing that for some of you out there. So somebody is kind of hanging on. We'll see why that might be there. They might be worried about. And sometimes these are worrying whether or not you're going to communicate, or stressed about whether or not they should communicate something to you. So they're in the head about something. And we'll see what that might be there. And your response to their stress from them. Response, Taurus. See, the Two of Swords is in reverse, and I feel like there's a lot of communication and outside interference with whomever you are dealing with. There could be different people, you and your romantic partner, just you two, or another party. And I feel sometimes this is like you coming to a certain decision about something, and you're kind of sticking to it. You're not sure if you should or you shouldn't. We'll clarify why these energies are here, but something is amiss with certain thoughts that you might be having this week. And let's see your advice for the week for Taurus. Your advice. 28th to June 4th. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. It's coming out again. This came out last week for you, if I'm not mistaken, and this is just to embrace good things coming through. Serendipity. A lot of good luck, good karma, good things coming your way, even though you may be in the midst of a lot of stress in your love relationship. It tells you to try to do your best, and that's all that you really can do, and try not to force things to happen, or stress too much about. Can't say don't stress at all, because it happens, but do your best to try to let go and allow good things to come in. All right, and then we have the outcome. That's outcome of the week for Taurus and love. May 20th to June 4th. Outcome. Nine of Wands, stressed. Yeah, so this energy is like when you address a certain matter. For some of you, you may have told somebody that you're not wanting to commit. They want to. Vice versa. You told them that you wanted to, they don't want to, or that somebody is spoken for, something like that is going on where there could be interference. And I feel like there are some lessons that have to be learned with this particular situation, whoever you might be dealing with. And this is like the bide your time. A lot of you are on the defense and looking out for drama or trouble, or something that is not quite right, protecting yourself, or maybe your own relationship. It just depends. All right, now let's clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse as the theme. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse for Taurus. Yeah, it's a breakup. You're going through a separation with somebody, and there could have been interference, or the fact that you two are just not on the same page just yet, or you're dealing with an ex-partner, your partner's dealing with an ex-partner, something like that is going on, and there is some kind of destabilizing energy. All right, so a mild breakup, temporary, or something that may be for good. It just depends on your situation. All right, let's clarify the Nine of Swords for the person that you might be dealing with. Then bring that towards you. What about the Nine of Swords? the Seven of Wands. So I feel like that person, see, it just depends. It's like whatever you may be saying to them to address something, they may be afraid to kind of counteract what you might be saying. So they could be really stressed out about how to defend themselves and what they did, especially if they are guilty. They're worried about what they should say and kind of feeling guilty about what they've done, I feel, so to speak. Clarify the Two of Swords in reverse for this is your response, so Two of Swords in reverse. So you have the Nine of Cups, and it's something like you're getting what you want. It's like you get either your freedom, or that good things are happening for you. You're making the right decision for yourself, for a lot of you. But somebody is something is a bit off. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands for Taurus. Clarify the Nine of Wands. See, the Seven of Cups. It's like I want my freedom. Like you have your options are open. For some of you, again, this is like your partner asking for you to have, commit or be in a relationship, and you're like, no, I don't want that. And that decision to stick to that is how you really feel, right now. So that's why I feel like the Nine of Cups is there. Like I'm happy. I stay true to how I'm feeling right now. Maybe some of you don't want to go through a marriage. Maybe you don't want that relationship right now, or maybe you're not willing to put up with somebody else who's standoffish and not really wanting to commit. So you say, well, if this is how you're going to be, this is a decision I have to make with myself right now, and move into something that's better for me, because you have the Wheel of Fortune right there. So it's like karmically doing the best thing that you can do for you if you feel that you've been mistreated or lied to, or there's not enough collaboration, with you and another person. All right, and I want to clarify the Two of Cups in reverse again for Taurus. See, it's like a marriage or something. Somebody's beliefs or their tradition, or how they might feel that something needs to happen. If that's not met, then you two won't come together. We don't need to see one another anymore. We need to move on. Some of you have been kind of in a third party situation when you're married, but you know that you can't really do that. So you have to let somebody go, either to stay in your marriage or face things in your marriage to break away from it, and then speak to that person. So that's what it seems like to me. If somebody is not ready for commitment right now or something. So let's see, energy for Taurus for May 28th to June 4th. Getting to know each other. It says, as you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond does deepen. Maybe it does cause for you to open up to that person, let them know how you truly feel, and maybe the brunt of that discussion or whatever, you take it, and that it might cause a breakup or separation, but at least you know how you feel, and the other person knows exactly how you feel as well, and vice versa. You see what I mean? So that you're not hiding things that you truly believe in, and maybe the other person, they don't have the same beliefs as you do, but now you know. So let's see, energies for Taurus for May 28th. In chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, strong. The chemistry is there, but will you two come together, or do you disagree so much or so often? Is it going to complicate things? Where you can't come back together, where you two don't agree at all. How strong is it? How weak is it? Those kind of things are questions that you might have to ask. So some of you are just like, either I'm married, I'm spoken for, I can't do this, or my beliefs are different, way different from yours right now, and this is not going to work. So I'll, just do things on my own right now. Some of you could be forced to do this, be single, or you're just asking for space right now. All right, so that's going to be a reading for the week. There's a lot going on there, but I feel like you'll understand the events that might happen this week. You come to a decision to kind of let go of something so that you can allow other things to come into your life. All right, so that's your reading. I do hope that the messages did help you out. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes, and make sure that if you would like to, you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.